couple episodes.
Afro Fish OG.
What's going on, everyone? It is episode 20 of Afro in the Know. We finally made it to the big 2-0. And today I have TheBandiman. Actually, it's on this side. It's on this side. I forgot. I am reversed. There we go. TheBandiman over here. I'm happy that you're here, man. How is it going? Hope you're doing great today.
Dude, it's going great. Like, thanks for having me on, especially for the big 2-0 episode. Like number 20 is a big deal.
It is. Like I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie. Like technically, I'm not gonna be lying to you. Technically, I've had a couple like special ones, so it's not technically 20. But fuck it, it's my list, and I can do what I want. So, but like I'm excited because it's been a minute trying to get you on here. So, I'm not gonna talk too much in this portion right here. Because for those who do not know who you are, I want you to hear it from your mouth. Like, I gotta keep doing this side from your mouth here. So you got the floor. Go right ahead, man.
All right, so I'm TheBandiman. Usually stream on TikTok and Twitch, and when it comes to games, I like to think of myself as a little bit of a connoisseur, or I try to play a little bit of everything. So fighting games, RPGs are kind of like my main avenues, but a little bit of everything under the sun. Action games, RPGs, fighting games, a little bit of like real-time sims too. But I just love the history of gaming and just talking about gaming in general. And really, that's a lot about me. I also host a sports talk show sometimes. So if you want to get a little bit into some sports talk as well, I'm also all for that.
Oh, absolutely. Sports talk. I love sports talk. Like I do. So, and because I know that obviously like gaming, I'm the same way. Like when it comes to like all different kind of games, RPGs, I think you said especially, correct? Like that seems to be pretty much everyone's. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's like a majority of people's like love is RPGs. So the first question I'm gonna have off the top of my head right here is like, when you play, let's say go with a fantasy RPG, right? Like a Dragon Age, okay, Skyrim, something like that. You're not going stealth archer, are you?
No, no, not at all. It does kind of depend on the game. I tried it in Baldur's Gate 3. I did try it to see what it was like, and this actually might be a little bit of a shock to some people. I've actually never completed Skyrim. I never got around to actually finishing Skyrim. I've only ever played Oblivion.
Okay.
I still have not finished it yet. I got it on my Steam library. I'm like halfway through it. I still need to finish it.
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Like, you're not missing much. You're not missing much. It's not like Skyrim has world-announced writing or something in there. But,
that's what I've heard, though. It's one of the best games of all time. I'm like, damn, I need to just sit down and actually finish it. But I've got way too many games in my backlog. And now I've started playing Tekken again. So now it's... I'm very hit or miss. I didn't have a character before, but I'm like, okay, if they were kind of throwing it out before the Game Awards happened and Clive got revealed, I'm like, okay, if Clive from Final Fantasy 16 gets revealed for Tekken, I'm gonna pick up Tekken 8. And lo and behold, not even 2 hours later, he gets revealed. I pick up Tekken 8. I pick up Clive, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm kind of feeling it here. Then I picked up Brian. And now I'm falling in love with Tekken 8 again.
I feel that as like a fellow Brian player, like I feel that. Like I was told it's called Colossal Con. It's in Wisconsin Dells. And I was told that by a dude. He's like, oh yeah, he's like, Brian is fun. He's like he's the type of person that if you're not technically sound, he will make you pay like crazy. Mm-hmm. What he didn't tell me is if I'm not technically sound, I'm getting my ass whooped 15 ways till Sunday.
I found out real quick, like taunt into the key thing, like taunt into back four on their wake up is essential. Like
Really?
if you're not using taunt or anything when they're on the ground and you're at the wall, which 90% of the time you land one hit with Brian, you're carrying them to the wall.
Right.
It's like you're not even using half the character. I'm like, I gotta learn one phrase.
I'm not using half the character, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm playing Brian, and I'm trying to do combos. Like, I know, obviously, I know like one of my, I think one of my favorite ones is 1-2-4, right?
Yeah.
So he just goes with that sweep kick, and then I'm like, okay, sweep kick. Now what? Like, it's so weird because as Brian, I'm not good with comboing, but I'm good at reacting. Like, I'm good at reacting to my opponent, but then it's just like ping, 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 and then I'm like, okay, back the fuck up because I know he's gonna get up.
It's like, all right. I also found out real quick, never use Snake Edge. I never use like down forward 4, I think it is, or down forward. It's down forward 3 or down forward 2. Never use Snake Edge because I used it once. They blocked it on reaction and I ate half of my health. So I'm like, I am never using this move again.
It's fun because he does so much damage though. Like he hurts so bad when you get a counter hit in, and like you can tell that they're feeling it. And I love that version of him because it is really fun. Like, it is one of those where, like I said, if you can get the fundamentals down pat, you are going to make your opponents pay for playing like shit. And then I faced against a king player, which I found out that the king player also is the same way. Like, once you watch King start getting those grabs on you, it is not a fun time. But it is.
Yeah, I found out real quick. Just don't let him get like. Yeah, it's like don't let him get close. Don't. It's if he is in grab range, you're not playing the matchup right.
Yeah. Oh no, exactly. And that's the one thing.
And that's what's so hard. But
go. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like that's one of the hard parts about like learning Tekken. Like going from like, because I'm mainly a Street Fighter, like Marvel 3 player and Tag Fighter player. It's like that's been one of the hardest parts about Tekken is that every character has something unique that they do, and you have to learn what they do. Like if you want to succeed in Tekken, it's not only knowing all the crazy batshit insane things your own character can do. It's how do you guard against what they're doing too, and how do you actually counter it?
Oh yeah, no, and that's the thing that's like for me. Coming from a Smash Bros player, like to playing this is so off, and like it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but you're absolutely correct. Like if I'm facing, let's say, someone like Kazuya, I know he's gonna go into that. I think it's like that demon wheel kick where he just, it's like it's a mid block, low block, back into a mid block. And like if you hit the first couple, it feels pretty good, but the dude's also quick enough where he can recover from that. And it's just like there's so much to learn on there. I faced against a June player and got absolutely bodied. Like I just got to the point where I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna put my controller down. Oh no. It's bad, man. It's so bad.
That's like you go up against a good Lydia. It's not fun. It's just 50-50s guessing for games. She goes into heat. It's good luck. Don't crouch. That's all I can recommend. Do not crouch against Lydia in heat.
I got my ass whooped by a fucking Kuma. And like, that was not fun. Like I was like, okay, I think I can do this. And I just was like, yeah, I couldn't be me. Like it was brutal. It was very brutal. But like I know, but you were streaming. I know because you were kind of like I don't know if it was just a Halloween theme or what, but you were also streaming Little Nightmares. Right. And have you gone through all of them already? Or just
not all of them yet. I can't exactly get Little Nightmares 3 yet, but Little Nightmares 1 and 2 on top of the Little Nightmares 1 DLC I did play, and I can't recommend them enough. Like that is a truly unique game, and just the world that they build through it. And I've never really been one for puzzle games. I don't really play puzzle games that much, but it actually racked my brain a bit. And thankfully, like Twitch chat was helping me and TikTok chat was helping me through when I was just kind of being a dumbass. But I can't recommend them enough. Like if you're thinking about getting them, you've just been kind of on the fence about it, like play them. They are truly unique experiences.
Okay. I definitely will. Like I shouldn't say. I tell myself I'm going to, and then you end up being like, okay, yeah, I'll do it, and then you put it in your backlog, and you're like, I'll get to it. But they do look fun. They do look very fun
and genuinely creepy. Like they are genuinely creepy.
Oh, I've seen some clippets of like I think it's from the second one with the school, and the teacher. The teacher's neck just starts straight, and I'm like, bro, I ain't dude. Like, this is some demon ass Miss Frizzle type shit. I ain't doing this.
Like, that's what I love about it too, because there's so many like horror games out there that can like fall into the trap of just being a jump scare simulator, Layers of Fear, and Little Nightmares doesn't do that. Yeah, right. It's like I give it to FNAF a little bit. At least they're like all built around it. Like, but Layers of Fear, I got a personal disdain for that game. But Little Nightmares have like they'd be small jump scares, but that's really about it. Like nothing in your face. It's all trying to scare you with just what they're showing you on screen. Like they're trying to just scare you with tension and atmosphere, and it works. It works really well.
I'm gonna have to try it then, because like I feel like when it comes to horror games, I mean I've said it on my lives. I've said it. I'm a bitch when it comes to horror games. like I am like it is not good. Like the one like some horror games are fine if I can feel like Dying Light, right? Dying Light is I guess less horror but more survival. But games like Dead Space, right? I can't do Dead Space. Like I can't, like my brain doesn't want to listen to all this, the sounds going off all over the place. I've played Dead Space 2 once, slightly inebriated, and I will never do that again. And then I played Dead Space 1, and my audio wouldn't work. So I couldn't hear anything. No. So it was the scariest fucking moment. I will never. No, I'm like, no, I won't do it. Like I'm already bad enough on like horror games as is. Some horror games obviously are worse than others. Like I remember doing a stream for. I don't know if you played Resident Evil Biohazard.
Yes.
But okay.
Yes, and I love that game.
Yeah, I got to.
I'm a big RE nut.
Oh, perfect then, because I'm not. And I'm glad I'm not, because I struggle with it. But I was playing RE4, and I got past where the father or whatever it is, the father of the group in the beginning, and I got into the basement part, right? And I walk into the basement part, and then there's like those tar-like monsters that come up, and I turned the game off. I was like, "Nah, I'm done. No, that's it."
Dude, I'll tell you, I would recommend going back to it, because there is a DLC where you play as like the dad's brother, and he's just a Louisiana swamp man, and you can go, and he doesn't have any guns or anything. He doesn't use guns. He just beats the mess out of the molded with his bare hands, and it is awesome.
Damn.
Like you take the fight to them.
And that's it's like just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's only like an hour and a half. Yeah, no, he's just a Louisiana swamp man through and through, and he's just he's fighting for his family. He's gonna beat the mess out of anything that's in front of him.
That's fair. It kind of reminds me. Have you played Expedition 33?
Yes. Okay. And that's it. That was my pick for game of the year.
Okay, yeah. And
I cannot wait for the update.
And I can't either. And the one thing it reminds me of is when we hear about Expedition 60 and how they just straight up like no weapons, just straight up hands their way through it. And
it's like who is it? Armstrong from
Full Metal? Is it Full Metal? That's what I think of every time I think of it.
Yeah, like with the blonde mustache.
Yes, and I'm like, bro, the fact that these guys are just like, oh yeah, like no armor, and just the only reason they lost is because they didn't have enough time. And I'm like, yo, that's wild. Like,
Yeah,
but it's
it's like they walked through the Patriots' veil through the sheer will of and muscle mass.
yeah,
It was
dude,
awesome.
they were a video game version of Mashal. Like, it's
Yes.
crazy to me.
Oh, it was great.
Oh my god! And I think that's what just I don't know why, but that's what just it reminded me of. Like, if it's like comes down to it, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like at Resident Evil, I'm taking out every single one of them if it comes down to survival. You know what I mean? Like when that fight or flight response, if it got to go hands, I got to go hands. I don't care if I'm fighting
Yeah.
Mr. X. Like I don't care if I'm fighting Nemesis. I kind of care if I'm fighting like Lady Demetrius, but like I'm
Mhm.
not above to say that. Like, but like I'm whooping her ass if it means that I have to survive. Like,
Yeah.
like
Like nothing's like God, which man, I need to go back and play Village again. I've been thinking about it. My favorite Resident Evil. I don't know, people would necessarily agree with this, but my favorite's 5. I love Resident Evil 5, and and to be granted, it's like the first Resident Evil you ever play is probably going to be your favorite.
right.
And story time, I convinced my grandma to buy it for me when I was like 10 years old, like 10 or 11 years old. I forgot how old I was. I was young, too young to be playing RE5, but I synced so many hours into it. Even with the versus mode online, where it was just 2v2 and you picked specific characters and one of them was Wesker. So I'm like, I'm just going to run it through with the Samurai Edge. I'm going to two-shot people and then dash up and knee them in the throat. It was awesome.
That was that's part of your childhood is trying to convince your like parents and grandparents to buy you games that you know that they're not supposed to get.
Yeah. It's like please don't look at the back of the box, don't look at the rating, just let this happen. Just let it happen.
My mom got confused when it came to Grand Theft Auto and Gran Turismo. And the funniest part is I didn't want either. She bought me Gran Turismo, and she's like, "I thought this was." I didn't was gonna buy the one game, and I was like Grand Theft Auto, and she's like, "Yeah, but I got you Gran Turismo. I wanted Need for Speed." Like,
it's like was it at least a good Gran Turismo? I got some good memories of Gran Turismo. Oh,
I was a kid, so like I didn't like that. That shit didn't really like register to me. I had fun playing it, but then I got Need for Speed. Need for Speed Underground. We have Need for Speed. Like I got Need for Speed Underground 2, and at that point, that was it. Like that was my game to play.
I remember having it. I remember having it on the GameCube, but the first Need for Speed Most Wanted, I still got that intro burned into my brain where like you got that tricked out car, and then like 30 seconds in, just you get that call like, "Hey, I think something's wrong with your ride. You left a big oil slick at the track." And I'm like,
I think for me,
that was a motivator.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden you're driving, you're like, "Hey, there's some oil leaking out." Damn, not again.
Yeah, and it's like then this dude just stole my car, and I got to go up the ranks. Like that's a motivator. Like I'm gonna beat this guy's ass.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not beating in the only way possible in a ring. No, I'm squaring up, bro.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean you cheated and stole my car? What is this bullshit?
I gotta earn it back. Like,
yeah,
it kind of makes me feel like you're like 15. Like you just
it's like, I'm not gonna go through 14 of your guys like you're like it's like freaking Scott Pilgrim. No, give me my car back. Which by the way, I saw that the Scott Pilgrim game is actually on Game Pass, and while I still got like 2 weeks of it left, I'm probably gonna reinstall it because I got a story with that. I was stacking demos of all these different games on my PS3 when I was younger, like games I knew I wouldn't be able to get my parents to buy, but I still wanted to play. I mean, like God of War 3, I was not convincing my parents to get for me as a kid. But the demo was awesome. And one of them was the Scott Pilgrim game, and I just kept replaying that first level over and over. I never actually was able to play the full game. So I'm like, they're
I never
re-releasing
played
it,
it
and they
either,
got
so I can't really say much, but like I feel that way though with when it came to demos because I had a 360 and like one of the games two of the games that I would demo for the most were Mirror's Edge and Star Wars The Force Unleashed. The first
ooh.
time I got to play that, and I was like, this is so cool. Like, I get to be a badass, I get to run around and just push people with the force and use lightning, and like, I just thought it was so awesome. Like,
Yeah, so have you heard have you heard the development story behind the Force Unleashed and like what their design philosophy was for it?
mm,
To just their whole thing, they had it like in giant words on a whiteboard, just like be able to do insane shit with the Force. Like that was their whole motto. And
good enough for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like, okay, like,
Yeah, it's like I'm throwing Wookiees off the tree line. I'm throwing people into the like. You force grab Obi-Wan and throw him into the Millennium Falcon, into the engines of the Millennium Falcon. Like no
okay.
other Star Wars game was doing this. It was awesome.
And like, and that was the thing I loved too with when it came to just the Force Unleashed in general was the fact of like Star Killer is amazing. Star
Mhm.
Killer is so dope. Like it just I love his story. His story is so like it's not only is it just like a really beautiful story in general, but I loved him as a
Mhm.
character and the shit that like despite the fact that he's not necessarily an evil person. I mean, yeah, he does a lot of bad shit. But like I like
Yeah,
the fact of him leaving from the dark side to be embrace the light. And I like that. I like
yeah.
that ending for
Like
him. Um
you got like
and
a little bit of a like the choice too, like the choice part of it too. Like you could either go like light or dark side too. And it's like, I like
right.
that. I like that player freedom. I like playing open world game or like not even necessarily open world, like really any game like that with a morality system. And
Yeah.
speaking of that, please bring back Infamous. Please make another Infamous game.
I
or
would love that. I think I did a video on morality choices. I personally love morality choices. I like okay, so I like morality choices that has consequences to my actions. I don't
yeah,
like morality choices if it's just there's nothing to it. If there is
yeah,
something that like Infamous does this obviously pretty well, where like if you depending if you do a hero route, it locks you out of some bad stuff in terms of gameplay. Sure, Mass Effect did this really well, where there was some
yes,
choices that were like, hey, you can save this minery facility, but it's possibly going to destroy like another impact on a different side. And we saw that in if you played Mass Effect. Um, I think it's the DLC for Mass Effect 2 where you wipe out the Batarians.
oh,
And
okay, yeah. Because I've only played Mass Effect 1. I still
yes,
need to
and the
go through
second
that
one
series
you
again.
yeah,
Another
so
series on the backlog.
yeah. Sorry, spoilers from like a 2009 game, but like but yeah, so you end up one of the choices that you make it fucks over all the Batarians, and then that's like in the beginning of 3 they ground you, and that's kind of one of the reasons why they ground you because they're like, yo, what the fuck. um
oh,
yeah, so but it's only like they ground you for like 20 minutes, not even like 10 minutes. um but I like choices that matter. I think Telltale does this really well too. But like I do, I like
Mhm.
I feel like when you're gonna have morality choices, it needs to feel like there's an impact and there's consequences to my choices.
yeah.
Um, whether it's just one person, getting pissed off and ends up turning on me or something along those lines. I think it's hard to do though. I think it's really hard to do.
Dude, Supermassive has been doing, I would say, a pretty good job with it too, like with their kind of like movie, like horror movie style kind of games.
Mm.
I did just play the casting of Frank Stone. I was a little disappointed in that one, a little bit. I do really like the lore of Dead by Daylight. I don't play it that much, but like the world that it's in and everything that happens in it, find really, really interesting. Kind of like League of Legends, but that's a whole different conversation.
That's fair.
But yeah, but with the casting of Frank Stone, it kind of went, your choices more so determine really who lived and who died but didn't really change the ending that much compared to like their other games.
Okay,
Like
so
I'm probably my favorite one that they've done has been the House of Ashes with the Dark Picture series,
mhm.
and that's because like, God, I don't want to go into like ending details too much,
No, I've already played it. I've already
but
played
there are
it. So.
choices where like, oh, sick. So it's kind of like when you do like how like you go into the interrogation room after, like you can have people disappear from it. Ashley Tisdale could be a vampire down there, and there's some where it's like Celine gets arrested, like depending on your actions. I'm like, what do you mean Celine can get arrested? That's my goat.
That's
Like Celine was
crazy.
like one of the coolest characters. Like every time I played that game like 4 times just to see different choices, but every time I have never gone the route of Jason and Celine being enemies because that bromance that they have in it is just too good. Like I love
Oh,
that whole arc.
is that the Jason? Yeah, Jason. Celine is the because it's in Iraq. Isn't he like the Iraq soldier?
Yeah, like he's
Yeah.
that follows with you and like doesn't really use a gun that much. He's just killing the vampires with a giant like almost seems like a crowbar, like a
Yeah,
crowbar
and then
stake.
those two, yeah, because they become like enemies turned friends at the end when they start realizing that they have a lot more in common. And yes, I
Yeah.
will agree. That's how I ended my first one. Like everyone else was gone except for those
Hmm.
two, and I was like, bro, this feels like such a movie. Like I,
Yeah. Like they
it
were
was
written so well.
Yeah, it was okay. So I got a funny story for Until Dawn. So
Hmm.
I was playing Until Dawn, and I don't remember all the characters' names, but there is the one girl. I think it's Jessica, who was like super kind of annoying, and she gets grabbed by one of the Wendigos and like thrown through a window.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like that sucks. But I'm like, you know what? But it's fine. Cause I didn't do I was talking about my friend about the trope of like, I'm like, the black guy dies first, right? So then later on, I get to that point where I'm trying to do like the quick time events and I'm fucking up the quick time events. And
Oh.
like when the one black dude and this other girl and like they're getting attacked by like the deer and like
Oh
he
yeah.
falls and he dies, and I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever. He's not the one, he dies first. And then the next scene after that, they show that Jessica's still alive, and I just sat there with the biggest straight face. I was like, oh, so I did kill him first.
Yeah.
Damn, I was like, I gave
Now
in. I was so mad because I was like, I gave into the tropes, and I don't like
I,
that.
I felt bad. I felt bad because when I did that the first time, I intentionally missed all the quick time events with Matt like rushing over to the mine or like trying to follow her. I
Mhm.
intentionally missed all of them just to see what would happen. And lo and behold, I get there and her jaw's ripped off. I'm like, well, there's a character. There's a character I'm not playing the rest of the game with. Wonder what's
He's
going to happen
poking her
from
with the
here.
stick, like, hey, you okay?
It's like, yeah, and then she just falls down the mine shaft. I'm like, well, all right,
No,
we got to
damn,
find
you
a way to
definitely
continue.
right. You're not coming back for the sequel. But that's how I felt with
Which,
what was it? Man and Medan, because I think they are good. I think
yeah,
overall, I haven't seen a bad supermassive game. I haven't played the Casting of Frank Stone yet, and I still got to finish The Devil in Me. So far, it's been the weakest
okay.
of them so far
That
for me. Like I
that's the one with the serial killer, right? Or
yes, yes.
like, okay,
And I don't find it bad. I just don't find it as interesting as the other ones. Like Little Hope was cool. I loved Little Hope. I thought that was really fun.
mhm.
Man of Medan was pretty damn good. And then like yeah, House of Ashes, I didn't think I was going to like until they brought in like vampires. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then the vampires are like aliens? Like
Yeah, like, and
what-
it's like, what do you? No, that was like a head, like a mind screw for me when like you walk, like you're going through like the alien lair with Jason and Salim, and you come across the guy that didn't get converted into the vampire leader in the intro, and he's still like half his body's a skeleton, the other one's still perfectly preserved. I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome. This
the
is like some
fact that when
like
they're
alien or
showing
like predator type thing.
oh yeah, well, they're showing the whole like canyon of pretty like a whole like cavern, excuse me, of just all these like eggs, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, it's a full invasion.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
right,
like,
it's not
how
really
the
invasion 'cause I
like
think they
how
were
do we
there
get out of
first.
this?
Yeah, I was like, nah, because the one dude was like he goes through there, and I fucked up the quick time event, and I was like, oh, he's gonna die. Like when he's like walking through trying to like get through all the vampires, bro. Oh my god, like my heart was pounding during that.
And then, oh my dude, I was so ready for it to be the end of the game, like right at the end, like, oh my god, we all made it out of the hole. They got up the lift, like we're good. Like none of the vampires are chasing us. That one chick from the intro that no one really cared about got cut from the rope. I was like, we finally made it out. Oh, yeah, a lot of people did, including myself. But then it's like you make it out of the hole. Everything looks great. Support's on the way. The helicopter will be there in like 2 minutes. Solar eclipse, and then like 20 vampires pop up from the hole. Like that. That's one of the coolest moments for me in those kind of games. Like they nailed that.
It was definitely so well done, and I felt like it was one of those where I have such a good time with them. Did you play the Quarry?
The Quarry? No, I did watch the Quarry though. But that's one I do want to try to play for myself. Mainly, I mean, I like Brenda's song. And you got Ashley Tisdale and you got London Tipton in there too. Like, I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah,
but
and like
I like the werewolf aspect though. Like it was like it being like a family curse.
I like the fact of like how the werewolves got the transformation. They just explode into it, and I was like, oh damn, like we not ripping stuff off. We just boom, and I'm like, oh no, you good, bro? Like.
Yeah, it's like there's no buildup, no nothing. They just explode. Like there's blood everywhere. Their skin's flying off, and they're a werewolf now. It's like holy shit.
The one that got me though was when it was Ariel Winters' character when she goes to try to like help her friend, and he just picks her up and just throws her into the wall, and I was like, oh
yeah,
damn. I was like, oh she dead. I thought she's still alive, and I was like, how the fuck you alive? Like at that point, I'm like, my back is done. Like.
Like, I'm all for seeing. I kind of want to try some more of those story games, or I don't know if other developers have really like tried their hand at it, but I want to see. I kind of want to keep trying some more of those choose your own adventure games. I've been having a lot of fun with them.
That's why I'm really excited because Dispatch just dropped 2 new episodes.
Oh, it dropped 2. Wait, when are those being updated? I need to try the demo.
Like
I've heard,
like literally like today, like an hour ago. I was all excited because I was actually going to play it earlier, but they don't come out until it's like 9 o'clock, like Pacific time. So like I think that's like 11 o'clock Central. So I was just like, guess I'll just play afterwards. So like I decided I'm going to stream it, but I'm going to stream it tomorrow morning instead.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, so it should be fun. I'm excited. Like
I've heard
it's good. They're good. Play it. Please get the game.
Okay.
Play Dispatch. I don't give a fuck if you don't gotta eat. Okay, you get paid every fucking Friday or something. Like it's already Wednesday. You're fine. You don't need to eat on Thursday. Go get Dispatch. Like
I think probably God. I'm saving up for. I'm gonna probably one of my gaming missions is to eventually play every Final Fantasy. I haven't played any of the Pixel ones. Yeah. I've only played so far the 7 OG. I've played part 1 of the remake, and I need to play part 2 of the remake. I've played 10 and 16. I cannot recommend Final Fantasy 16 enough. Yeah, I'm missing like 20 of them. And I'm like an hour maybe into Final Fantasy 8, but like play Final Fantasy 16. It's like there's that feeling you get in like the God. Dude, it was so good. Like the story's kind of all right. It's it's nothing special. The story's kind of like it's all right, but it's that feeling. I love the feeling that you can really only get in games where you're just taking on an enemy like the size of a skyscraper.
Oh yeah,
and 16, it invoked that same feeling that playing like God of War invoked for the first time, where you're going up against like all those giant titans, and you're fighting enemies way above your pay grade, but it's so well done and so damn cool.
It really
like that is. Titan fight I'm never gonna forget.
That was, I mean, I loved every single fight was crazy. I mean, even though I think though I haven't finished it yet, but like the weakest fight so far has been Garuda, but it still was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
Like I loved it. But I agree with you. That Titan fight when the dude, I can't think of his name, but he loses control. And like I'm like running towards him as Ifrit, and I'm just like, holy shit. How am I gonna take this dude on? Like, oh my god.
I got a recommendation for you. Play that fight again and then turn off the music and put on Journey. It enhances it so. No, I'm telling you, it's very stupid, but it enhances it so much.
I don't know if I can do
that. I know for it's like you never turned off the audio one time trying to make your own edit.
Why were you listening to Journey? Like what?
Hey, Journey's good.
I mean, it's like
it's after you do it. It's like,
oh my god, I was like, I think it's just like I love Ifrit though too. Like I love like Ifrit's just so much of a don't give a fuck type fucking like kaiju like icon, and I'm like I think my favorite fight though is still it's Baphomet. It's the Baphomet fight. It felt like such a fucking anime, like mecha fucking battle. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck does this dragon get lasers? Like,
oh, do you happen to have the Rising Tides DLC?
I don't. I'll probably end up replaying it.
All right, it's about Leviathan, that summon from Final Fantasy.
Okay.
It's not really much for spoiler to say you fight Leviathan, like it's kind of expected, but that just the spectacle of Leviathan, it's either that one or the final fight for me. I can't spoil the final fight for you. That's something you got to experience.
I'm gonna have to go finish it. Like I'm going to re-download it and finish it. There's so many games on my list. I realize I have to go back and finish, and I try not to think about it. Get to Well, you said that you also.
I mean, Skyrim's still digging in the back of my brain.
I'm saying. But you said you also do like the sportscasting, right?
Yeah.
So how does that work? Like, because I don't know much about sportscasting.
So really, I host my own sports talk show on the weekends over in Coleman, Alabama, and it's an Auburn affiliate station. So mainly talking about Auburn and college football and a little bit of pro football. And then during the week, I'll do high school football play-by-play locally here, as well as like stat keeping for collegiate volleyball, basketball, all that stuff. So kind of a little bit, kind of going a little bit of all places. But I will say, if anyone in the chat, anyone watching is kind of following SEC football at the moment, Auburn not exactly at the high point of the SEC right now.
They're not.
And they're looking to get Hugh Freeze fired, and I can't say I blame them. The product has not been good.
Yeah, no. If your team is, eventually, if your team's not doing well, you got to make a change at some point. You got to make a change.
I'm also an Alabama fan, so we're hanging out.
That's fair. And how long you been doing?
But it is about roughly hosting a show. It's actually started this year. But broadcasting in general, being in sports radio, I would say it's been about since I was in high school, about 10 years.
Oh, wow. Damn, bro. That's awesome, though. That's got to be so much. Like, it's got to be like, because like I said, I don't know a whole lot. Like, all I see from like any kind of sports broadcasting is what they show on like the announcers or whatever the fuck Adam Sheffield's doing. But like it's gotta be a lot. Like you're constantly having to be in the know on stuff. Because like besides college football, pro football, high school football, there's so much like you said, other volleyball and all that. Like how do you even manage all that at once?
It's a lot of research and a lot of scouring social media. Like, because I will say social media has helped a lot with just kind of staying updated on any kind of headlines going on. Like a couple of accounts that I follow, they're always going to bring breaking news. But it's also going out and seeing yourself. Like, you can get the headlines, but then when you're doing play-by-play and you want to bring up like a really cool stat for somebody, or you think they're like this matchup has a lot of history, like you got to go out, do your own research on that and find like all these interesting stats to bring up that could really enhance a broadcast. Like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, like there's some I'm doing doing a matchup actually here tomorrow because we're really happy for the high school coaches that they did this. They're not playing on Halloween on Friday like normal. They moved it all up to Thursday, so we're like, hey, the kids can enjoy Halloween. We're not going to hold them back.
That's cool.
But it's
That's
like
cool.
these guys have a lot of history, but the team I'm calling for they haven't exactly been favored in the matchup historically. So I'm like, they're looking to turn it around. We're looking to really get their foot on the board because they're already qualified for the playoffs. They've already made the state playoffs, but they're looking to turn it around specifically with this matchup, with this in-state rivalry.
Like, personal.
Yeah, it's personal.
I've seen some of those high school rivalries can get really intense. I mean, I played like Division 4 football, so it wasn't like anything bigger like that. And during high school, and even like our bits were intense back then.
Yep.
Like, so I mean, yeah, it makes sense that they would. I can see like some of those bigger schools, the intensity kicks in, and oh my gosh.
I'm not looking forward to next week because the game that we had last week was a fight for the 3 seed because the top 4 teams make the playoffs.
Okay.
It was a fight for the 3 seed, and they did not end up coming out on top. And the 1 seed this year is they're favored to win the whole thing. They are a very good. They're a very good team that we played at the beginning of the year. So I'm looking forward to the run back, but it's not in the favor. It's not in the favor of my team.
That's fair. Is this Division?
I'm still rooting hard for them. Oh no, it's high school.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Division 1. Division 2.
I actually don't know. I think in Alabama we go by like 5A, 6A, like 7A, the different classification of schools. So I mean, this is like 4A Region 8.
Okay, so yeah, like in Wisconsin we do like there's like Division 1 like high school, Division 2, Division 3, Division 4.
Oh, sweet.
Like, depending on class size, like the school size and that kind of stuff. So
yeah, I mean, it sounds like the exact same thing with the A system.
Yeah, that's still. I mean, that's still crazy though. Like, if there's one of those bigger school, the rivalries come through. Yeah, if you know that some team's gonna like go and you're like, oh, they're already gonna win. Like, nah, we ain't taking that shit lying down. Like, you have to play spoiler at least at that point.
Oh God, no, I remember back in high school. I mean, there's something called the Huntsville Grissom rivalry. I mean, I'm over in Alabama, but those two teams every year, even in high school. I knew my team was just dog water. Like they weren't winning, but we were out there in full force no matter what, like rooting them on and talking shit to the Grissom players, to the other students on the other side. And it was not very surprising if a handful of fights broke out.
That's all. Damn.
Yeah. And when you're 7A, like the top, like most people there that you can possibly have, like something's going to happen every year.
You're right. And that's the thing too, is like, I'm sure there were a lot of, if those biggest schools though too, because I'm assuming that's a huge school, or a pretty big size at least. So like, I mean, at that point, yeah, I can see. Like, I'm guessing you got scouts there, you got all those people kind of coming through. So yeah, if you get fist fights breaking out, no, that's oh man, that's just passion. Like, I don't care what anybody says, that's just passion. But
it's good. It's like I love football though. Basketball is my main sport. I love basketball, college and pro. My team is ass, but I love it. I check it. The Utah Jazz.
I mean, damn, you just pick bad teams, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what my friends keep telling me. Like, look, but what it was, I absolutely blame NBA 2K for this because what I did when I was like 12, 13, I didn't have a team. We don't have a pro team here in Alabama. And it was either a pick between like the Grizzlies or the Hawks, and I didn't really like either of them at the time. Right. So I just went on to 2K13, hit random, and just said, whoever this lands on, I'm going to support. And it landed on Utah. It's been an interesting couple years. And we could have had it. We could have had a playoff run. We could have had a good playoff run. We had that year. We took the Nuggets to Game 7, and we almost pulled it out. We almost got to the Western Conference Finals, and then like 2 years later, we ship off Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. And I'm thinking, what the hell are we doing? Why did we get rid of the rock of our team and Rudy Gobert? I would have taken Mitchell because we could have gotten good draft stock or trade stuff out of him. But Rudy Gobert was the rock.
That's how I felt with the Houston. I'm a Houston Texans fan, and that's how
Okay.
I felt when we got rid of DeAndre Hopkins for like literal fucking nickels.
Yeah.
And
It made
oh, I lost my shit. Like I remember, like I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And I'm like, "Are you Are you fucking for real?" I'm like, "Who do we have? We have nobody at that time." And like I think we had Deshaun Watson, which I mean, yeah, that happened. I mean, we got CJ Stroud and stuff now, but it's been kind of shitty. But my favorite lately has been I sit here and I talk shit a lot to Cowboy fans. My birth mom's a Cowboys fan. I got a couple friends who are Cowboys fans, and they're like, "Well, we have all these accolades and all this other kind of stuff, right? We have the Super Bowls, we have all this." And I'm sitting there and I'm like, "Yeah, but that doesn't matter because my team didn't fucking exist."
yeah.
until
It
2000.
doesn't matter because Jerry Jones still owns your team.
Right. And so they're like, "Yeah, but we have more Super Bowls." And I'm like, I was not allowed. That's like that. I was like, that is legitimately like saying, like, "Oh, Terry Bradshaw has more Super Bowls than me." Motherfucker, I wasn't alive when he was playing. Like,
Like, I'm a Bama fan. I got stuff to work with before that, but it's like I'm not gonna bring up the national championship that we won under Gene Stallings. Like that was '92. I wasn't even a thought yet.
Well, yeah, that's what sucks. It sucks. Like I said, I'm in Wisconsin, so that's all you hear from Packer fans is like, "Well, we won back in 2010, and we won back in '96, and I was 5 and no fucking clue what like a Super Bowl was. Okay, like Super Bowl sounds like bowl of cereal to me. Like that, I was like, I have no fucking clue what that is. I was like, I don't know any of the stuff beforehand, and so like the whole time Packer fans, and I don't hate Packer fans. But like I put on my Facebook one time and I was like, Packer fans are some of the most entitled fans I have ever come to meet in my entire life. They spent their whole entire time talking about the past that they were not even a fucking part of. And then all of a sudden try to claim it as their own, like, "Man, that was my team back in 65. You are 25 years old. Shut the fuck up." Like, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm watching my list of fucking comments just being like, "How fucking dare you?" down the line. And it was great.
Okay. I actually learned a really cool stat about the Packers the other day. Would you be willing to guess how many quarterbacks they've had since '92? How many quarterbacks do you think they've had since 1992?
3.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Only 3. Only 3. It was it's Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, yeah, Jordan Love.
Yep. I mean, and I don't count the couple times that like Tim Boyle played or something, but like it's crazy because like, and I also saw apparently that Brett Favre won his Super Bowl at 27, Rodgers won at 27, and Jordan Love is turning 27 this year. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That I'm not I will call it rigged. I will 100% call that shit rigged. Fucking win it all. I don't care if they make it.
God,
But
I'll be honest. I got an Eagles buddy. God, he's just been talking nonstop about how good the Eagles are. Man, I'll take the Packers winning over the Eagles this time at some point.
Oh my God!
It sucks. I want to root for the Eagles. I want to because they seem perfect for me. They're majority Alabama and Georgia players, so it would make sense. But it's like, but it's fucking Philly. It's Philadelphia.
The Philly fans are wild, bro. Like Philly fans are crazy. Like I don't want to go anywhere near. Like I love the Eagles, but some of those Philly fans, I gotta stay away from because like they're the ones that will like. They're the ones you leave that stadium, but you're not making it home.
I saw some of the shit they were talking about my guy Jalen Hurts, like when he was on a down period. It's like,
I mean, and I actually feel bad. I feel bad for because I do watch ESPN as much as I fucking like cannot stand First Take at times. I will watch First Take, and it just like I hate that I do. Like it's like Get Up, First Take, some of those I don't mind them, like they're kind of in a way, but the way they downplay Jalen Hurts sometimes, and I'm like, yo, he's good. Like I'm like, oh, he ain't a top believe. But I was like, yeah, but like to be honest, Patrick Mahomes had kind of a shitty down year last year, and you guys were still like giving him the biggest like you were glazing him so much. You do the same thing with
Chris Collinsworth.
Oh
God.
my god. I've never
I can't listen to a broadcast with him on it. If the Chiefs are playing and he's on it, I can't listen.
You know what's really funny about it too is the way that he glazes. You an anime fan too, aren't you?
Oh, of course.
Okay, good.
Which
have you seen,
I wish I still had it in my room.
Have you seen Naruto?
Yeah, I've seen Naruto and Shippuden. I haven't watched any Boruto yet.
Okay. The reason why I always ask this is because Chris Collinsworth glazes Patrick Mahomes like Madara glazed Hashirama. Like it is insane. Like it is like Chris Collinsworth's like standing on the top being like, well, Patrick Mahomes is amazing because you guys all throw the football, but the way that Patrick Mahomes throws the football is a lot better than how you throw. Like he could have an absolute wobble duck, and I'm just amazed. Like I sit there the whole time and I'm like, bro, like
did you see the way that Patrick Mahomes got out of the pocket and threw it away when he got pressure to bring up 3rd and 15? God, just MVP material. It's like what?
And you're just sitting there like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, what was it? The one that when was it the one where Patrick Mahomes was that he fumbled or recovered his own fumble this year? I think it was. And Collinsworth is like, oh my god, I've never seen a play like he prevented a fumble or something like that, or some sort of like incompletion. But he's like, I've never seen, and I'm like, yo, dude, chill.
Yeah, like it's like he messed up and he messed up and did the right thing by jumping on top of the ball. Why are we celebrating this?
Right. I saw someone doing hot takes, right? An NFL hot takes.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw someone say, I remember which TikTok it was, but they said that Josh Allen is this generation's Cam Newton. Physically gifted. And I was like, I didn't like it at first, but he's like, he's physically gifted. He's like, his team doesn't really help him all that much, but every time he gets into a situation where he really needs to step up, he kind of shits his bed and plays hero ball. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, he sounds more like a better version of Wentz, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Than anything. But
I'm thinking Cam Newton. I don't know.
And I was like, Cam, I don't know, but Cam also had one MVP. He has, I think, one MVP. You know,
which should have been
have anything with a Super Bowl. I think, but I think it's hard to say. I would never say which one is better because they're two completely different skill sets. But in a way, they're like I feel like they said like his career might end the same as that. Like he'll always be a player who you were always like he was really good, Hall of Famer, never got to where the big game is.
Yeah, dude, I think part of that might just be the Bills curse. The Bills might be cursed. But
I think it's the Chiefs themselves because for some reason, like we kind of saw this with Green Bay a little bit, where like the 49ers showed up and they just shit themselves. Like it was the Bills do the same thing. Like the Chiefs come up in the playoffs and they're like, I guess this is fine.
Yeah.
Like
it's just Andy Reid and Mahomes doing their thing. But I do have a funny story about Cam Newton. Actually, two now because of what happened last weekend when First Take came into town for Alabama A&M versus Alabama State. Very little like the HBCU rivalry they got going on between those two. Did you see that clip of Cam Newton running in between the mascots in the mascot race and then throwing a punch at the A&M mascot?
What? No.
Yeah, he got into like a mini fight with the Alabama A&M mascot. Like saying, don't fuck with me. Like saying, stop fucking with me and like touching his hat and stuff and like just kind of messing with Cam. One, there is that. And then it was when the Iron Bowl happened, when he was at Auburn. I was at that game.
Oh.
I was a young kid. I was a young, naive kid. And if you know the history of what happened in that game, first half, Alabama just running up the score, like looking primo. And so me as a kid, talk shit to the Auburn fans in front of us, kept saying Cam who, scam who, Cam Newton, like whatever, who is this guy? He then goes on to have probably the best second half performance he's ever had in his career. And dumpsters on Alabama. And I just gotta walk out of there with my head hung down. Just ate the absolute biggest slice of humble pie that day. I'm just a kid talking shit. I'm like, it's like there's no way we can lose this game. Like we're shutting them down. No.
Man, I bet you could probably feel the eyes from all those Auburn fans on you. You're like, oh.
They didn't even have to look at me. I knew. I knew what they were thinking.
You just keep looking ahead. You're like, oh, they're nothing. Like,
I'm not even gonna acknowledge what I'm watching on the field. Like just
Dude, that's fair though. I've had that though too, where I every once in a while, before the beginning of the year, I play some bet on one dude I used to talk to. I don't really talk to him as much anymore, but like we feel like that the Vikings, who would have a better one, the Vikings or the Texans, right? Who would have a better season? And it was last year where I was like, we'll place $50 on it. And I was like, okay, sweet. And I saw JJ McCarthy goes down. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I'm going to fucking get such a bet. And then Sam Darnold decides to play. And I just sat there like, are you fucking? He's like, oh, it's just been a couple of games. And he's like, so where's that money after the end of the season? And I'm like, I paid him the money. And I was like, yo, I'm not going to lie to you. There's no way you could tell me that Sam Darnold's going to play. He's like, yeah, no, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean Sam Darnold's like putting on an absolute career performance? Like Sam Darnold?
But like, I think he needed to stop seeing ghosts. But like, it's crazy that he's played so well. Like him and Baker, Baker both. Like both of them have played like absolutely lights out. And sometimes it just takes the right fit. Like we see this multiple times. Sometimes it takes the right fit, or just not being on the Jets. Like,
yeah, or not being on the Browns.
Yeah, not being on the Browns.
And like with Daniel Jones this year, not being on the Giants.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Although I'm so sad Scatterboo got hurt. He's so fun to watch.
I am too. Like I feel for Jackson Dart because like those two will definitely be the two, like a tandem. My question though is that can the Giants actually put something around him? Yeah, that's my scare, because the Giants have a really it bothers me because the Giants just don't do it. I think also
they got the same problem as the Titans. Like they don't draft an O-line. They don't go for front seven or like front four guys. They don't draft people to protect them. They draft people who they think is just going to elevate their offense enough to where it won't really matter. Yeah. That's never been the case. Like Tennessee, get it together, protect Cam Ward. He's good, but protect him, please.
Yeah, you can't see the full potential of your quarterback if your quarterback's always laying on his ass. Like,
and have you seen Indiana's O-line or Indianapolis O-line this year?
Oh, they've been absolutely stellar.
Yeah, like I saw the picture. There was a screenshot where they had literally like Moses splitting the Red Sea. They pushed the defensive line out of the way, and Jonathan Taylor just had like a 5-yard size hole to run through. I'm like, this is insane.
The Colts are really interesting to me because I think one, because of Daniel Jones's resurgence over there, I think he's on a better team. He's on a. I don't never know if he was ever bad. I think he was serviceable.
Yeah.
But they didn't know how to capture his talents. Two, they had the whole thing with Jim Irsay passing away, and his daughters are now taking over, owning the team or whatever. And I saw that his daughters is always on the sidelines. Always on the sideline,
just taking notes.
Yeah, she just has the headphones in, and it's interesting listening because I'm sure Jim did the same. Jim was the same way. Jim was on the sidelines, like he was on the sidelines all the time. And she didn't. I don't think she knew as much about football knowledge So it made sense for her. The only way that you're going to do that is by sitting and learning. Jerry Jones could take notes, but like, but it made sense for her to be there and like, oh, okay, like the reason why we had a struggle was because this person ran a wrong route. But she's like, it couldn't even be that he ran a wrong route. It could be that the play caller made a wrong play.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and I'm like, she's taking notes on the whole thing. That makes sense to me.
Like they're so much more hands on than other owners, and it's just good to see. Like I said with Jerry Jones, like
Jim was the same way. Jim was the same way. He passed that on to his daughters. Like it's the same thing. It's interesting because like one thing that I'm kind of glad not only is she kind of showing, but she kind of exposed once again is there's a lot of bigotry when it comes to like sports.
Mm-hmm.
And like her being an owner of the team, immediately it was like, oh my God, why is she there? Blah, blah, blah. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, you guys are on the fucking couch.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Like I can't imagine how some of those round table meetings go. I mean, with like just old ass geriatrics and they're running the teams.
No, yeah. No, exactly. And you know what's funny is like most of them, like, you don't even care about the owners. You don't care about the owners at all. If I started asking you who were owners of certain teams, you wouldn't know who they were, nor would you care.
Yeah.
Most of the people who are bitching only know like 4 players on the team. And one of them's a quarterback.
It's like God, here's doing something weird, but it's like, yeah, the only owner I could actually just name off the top of my head would be Jerry Jones, just because of how much, like, yeah, I mean, that's it because of how public he is. Like, he's kind of like the face of the Dallas Cowboys, like definitely for worse. I can't say for better or for worse. It's definitely for worse.
Like, he's definitely the face of the Cowboys. I mean, and for good and for bad. Like, he's one of those people that just never seems to stay out of the limelight. But it's always interesting because of seeing owners like Carly. I think we will see that more. We're going to see more owners who are like, hey, if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, how am I supposed to run a business? Like, it's fucking elementary.
Yeah. It's like, and again, all this hands-on stuff that they've been doing, like, I mean, again, her taking notes on the sideline, going into the locker room during halftime too, like, it's all beneficial. Like, none of it's going to hurt. Like, it can only help the franchise in the long run. And I mean, again, they adopted the same mentality. It's going to be, we could be seeing, depending on how their players go, how they draft, and how well they've been playing, I can't call it here. We could potentially see a little bit of a Colts dynasty pop up.
Yeah, I don't want that. So like,
they're on track for it.
Like, but, yeah. That's what bothers me a little bit with like the team like Houston, is because Houston is one of those where I feel like the opportunity to take control of that division is now. Especially seeing the Colts have a rise, because is this a one-time thing? We don't know. But if any time you want to take the division, now is the time to do it. Mm-hmm. Because right now you don't have to worry about Jacksonville is probably one of the most confusing teams ever.
I don't know what to think. Like, on paper, they're good. They have the talent.
Mm-hmm.
But something's just like, but like something's just like fundamentally wrong. Like, something's being lost in translation.
Well, and I think the reason why Jacksonville, obviously, Trevor Lawrence is one of the reasons why Jacksonville set such a spotlight on them. If Trevor Lawrence didn't come in with the same kind of spotlight, I don't think we'd be talking about Jacksonville nearly as much. Yeah. I think Jacksonville is a team that, like you said, is very good on paper, but I honestly, I will say it starts with the offense for them, and I think it is very muchly. You got to start looking at Lawrence. Is he actually worth it? I don't like being the person to be like an analyst, but like an analyst, but it just doesn't ever seem. And this is from like, obviously like very anecdotal, but like it doesn't seem that like they're going to go anywhere with him. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. He's not worth what they paid for. But like,
paid a little too much, but
yeah. But like, I don't think he's a bad quarterback, and he has a lot of talent. It's just that it seems like he just can't put it together. on a consistent
I wouldn't mind seeing him on a different team.
Yeah, I think he would
like
excel
I mean,
better.
almost more like a Daniel Jones did. Like seeing what he looks like with a different offensive line in front of him, different receivers. Like just a whole different. God, it's weird to say bring on Green Bay, but it's like I mean, it feels like any quarterback goes to Green Bay, which we're not going to do because I mean they have their whole system in place.
Yeah,
it just seems like they're just set up for success.
they really are. All they like when I look back, like I look at Green Bay and like how they're set up. Love has become that quarterback that they've been looking for. Do I think he's going to be a big old Hall of Famer? Only time will tell. I think he'll be, even if he's solid. They have a team that is. It sounds so funny, but like that's a team that I think that Rodgers would have loved to have back when he was playing over there.
Oh, for sure.
Like the way the addition of Micah Parsons helped out so much. And
I still can't believe it. I still can't believe the Cowboys got rid of him.
That blows my mind. You know what? It actually kind of hurt too because he even mentioned that like the Cowboys were like his favorite team.
Yeah, like he grew up a huge Cowboys fan. Like so I think I literally said it on one of my shows. Just like you have the most Dallas Cowboy that ever wants to Dallas Cowboy, and you trade him away.
Right.
And you didn't really get much out of it.
They got what, 2 first rounders? And
I mean
Kenny Clark?
I think I gotta look up the details of a trade. I thought one of them was like a second round pick or like a second round draft pick. But it's like for how good he was and how good he would make the defense of any team he went to. Are you serious?
Green Bay right now, like we're seeing that with Green Bay, is that he made such an impact on them, and Green Bay is very poised to be a contender. Like a lot of it, the addition of Josh Jacobs was fantastic. The one thing that Green Bay did is they've just become so much more aggressive in the free agencies, knowing what they want, how they're going to build their team. I think my only weakness with Green Bay might be their defensive backs, but that's probably my only issue.
Like actually getting pressure on the quarterback.
They're getting pressure all the time. Like it's crazy. Like they're just not giving quarterbacks time. And on top of that, like I love that division. I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as like I give shit to the Green Bay, to the Green Bay fans, really, I love that division. And like between how the Lions are a team that I never thought in my lifetime I would see Lions good.
Yeah, like
also, can we talk about
actually
that black and blue jersey work? Oh my god, that looks it's so good.
It was so good. And then you change the channel and you see the Steelers game on and it made me want to throw up.
Oh my gosh, that is some of the worst.
Freaking bumblebee uniform, like
League looking football jerseys. Bro, like I looked at it and I was like, bro, like who made? Like it's like one of those where it's like my mom made this for the team. Like,
guys, we're gonna be yellow and black. It's like what? No,
where'd you get these?
It's not it's like whose idea was it to make the primary color yellow? I want to have a talk.
What's her hand out?
I want to have a talk. just a little bit, just a little talk.
And I love I've always loved the black and yellow, right? When the black is the primary and the yellow is the secondary. I don't even always hate when it's just the yellow is the color rush one, the color rush team they have. I just don't like that one.
It reminded me of my Jazz scene that when we had like a season or two, we had like the highlighter yellow uniforms. I'm like, this makes no sense for us.
It's like okay, so like some throwback ones, I will say some throwback ones are good.
Yeah.
Like the Buccaneers, I love their throwbacks.
God, it's not what's the Oilers? Like when the Oilers became the Titans?
Yeah, I think we so. Yeah,
like those Houston Oilers throwbacks that they do from time to time are really cool.
I like the
Denver Broncos.
They're hockey team now, but they were football. I love the Denver Broncos, the lighter blue. I remember when they switched that darker blue, and I was like, "Oh, that's still cool." Like, and it's kind of ugly, but I like it anyways. And that's the old throwback for the Seahawks.
God, I'm trying to remember.
The lighter blue with like the green.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of with it. I kind of mess with them. I'm kind of for them.
I kind of like it. Like
Just
I don't think
not.
it's not an attractive.
Just not a. Just the Steelers kind of need to go back to the design room for a bit.
They do. But as long as they keep the logo on the helmets, because that logo on the helmets is iconic. Like I love it.
It's just the jersey part.
Yeah, it's the jersey part that's just terrible. Like, and I say that actually leads to a question real here. If you got drafted, can't choose Titans. You got drafted to a team. Where would you hope you would go? Like, let's say you are being drafted now, like in the 2025 NFL draft, or 2026, I guess, coming up here. Where would you hope that you were like going to go to?
Okay.
Let's say it's going to be a first round pick. Late first.
I can already tell you I don't want to be on the Titans. I would not want to be drafted
over before it starts. Like,
yeah. No, or the Cleveland Browns, or but I don't know if I had to pick one. It actually probably would be like Detroit or like with the Lions, because I feel like I would want to go to a team where maybe like they're not like Super Bowl favorites at the beginning of the season, like they're not the favorite to win it all, but they're one of like the 4 or 5 teams that are just going to be in contention all year. Like their names are going to be brought up. Yeah. And like even like right now, get drafted by the Colts. Hell yeah. Like that would be
I don't. I mean, I'm not going to choose the Texans because obviously that'd be like my choice. But I probably, man, it would probably either be, because it's going to be the NFC. Then there's a couple possible teams. Oh, I also don't want to go to the Panthers. Like, I don't want to go to the Panthers.
I felt so bad for Bryce Young. Oh my god, like, you're not going to survive.
Like, it sucks watching a team be mismanaged. It's harder to watch. It's hard to watch a team lose. It's harder to watch a team be mismanaged, and that's why they're losing.
Yeah, and I see people all the time over here going like, "Well, why isn't Bryce Young?" And you get like, "Why isn't Bryce Young having success in the NFL?" It's like he's a 5'2" quarterback, and you put him with one of the worst O lines in the league. Like he can't throw, and it's like he can't throw over anybody, and he's trying to just scramble for his life after 2 seconds on every snap.
You ever watch football? Like,
I mean, really?
I do feel bad for the man. I really do. I think that he's got talent.
Yeah,
he does have talent. It's like when he's allowed to get outside the pocket and not running for his life, he's fine.
Yeah.
But he's running for his life.
Yeah, like it's like, I mean, it's really kind of similar to how Kyler Murray started out when he got drafted.
Speaking of which, what do you your opinions on him?
Dude, he's playing well. Like the Cardinals are actually playing like I still don't think they're like top of the top. They're going to really be heavy contenders toward the end of the year, or end of the season. But they're kind of surprised me with how solid they've been playing.
It's weird to me because they feel like they're such a team that's just not talked about. Like
super under the radar.
Yeah, it's kind of like they're the opposite. They're the opposite of like the Chargers, a team that you're like, you watch. God, watching the Chargers is so fucking frustrating.
Justin Herbert, why?
Justin Herbert, it's like, yo, I get it, okay? You got Madison Beer, okay? So now I need you, I need you to start winning some more games. Like, yes, you put a clinic on against Minnesota.
Yeah.
That was Minnesota. Like, I need you to do that against Kansas City. I need you to do that against Denver. Denver looks scary.
Yeah. No, Denver, that's someone, dude, it's weird to bring. I did not expect Bo Nix to be able to play like this. I did not expect that team to be as scary as they are.
No,
And their defense is so good.
that comeback win. What was that? A couple weeks ago? Was that against
I think so.
Was it against the Jets? No, I forgot who it was against because they just smacked the shit out of the Cowboys last week.
Yeah. Crap. Who was it?
I'm looking it up right now. Damn it. Broncos. Because
yeah, schedule.
Okay. It might have been the Giants. No, that's week 7.
I think it was. I think I remember my friend. Yeah, my friend's a heavy Giants fan. I think I remember him bringing that. It's like we were up all game against them. We were making them look like fools. And then the fourth quarter happened.
It's hard to watch a team collapse. I mean, the Giants, so it's possible, but it's hard to watch a team collapse like that, and just sitting there bro, you had one job.
There was a game like that.
Really?
There's a game like that last week against Mississippi State and Texas.
I did see that.
It was bad. I mean, they had the guy from Barstool or something like Brandon Walker go down. He was already cheering on. He was a Mississippi State guy. They're already celebrating. Oh, it was bad. And Texas is not I keep saying it. They're going to lose to Vandy this week. Vanderbilt is actually scary.
You think so?
And that's never happened in my lifetime where Vandy has been not only favored but won against a ranked team. And they're sitting on the edge of the top 10.
That's crazy.
Freaking this was the college where it's that stereotypical, you have the nerd doing the jock's homework. That was it. Yeah, it was that was it. It's the Vandy game was one everybody looked forward to every year for just a guaranteed W. And now we're sitting at 7. Now we're sitting at 7-1. They have a 25-year-old at quarterback who knows how to scramble.
That's crazy to me though. It's just I love watching those. There's a team that just happens to start having that rise and right at the right time. And I said, I like Texas, but they should be better than what they are.
Yeah. They were ranked preseason top 5. They're sitting at 22 or something right now. Their offense looks terrible. Offensive line is a joke. Arch Manning's kind of proven he was overhyped. But defense has been good.
I'm not. The thing that's kind of shitty too is he will be another. If he went, and I don't think he'll go this year, right? I don't think he'll go to the draft this year.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, no way. Yeah, no way he does.
But he will be another Shedeur Sanders situation.
Ooh,
I think so.
Okay.
They're good because the one thing, we all know that sports media loves to hype up the names, right? We know that sports media loves to hype up the names.
God, don't even get me started on the Bronny Jr. hype that was going on before that NBA draft.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing. The Bronny James. You had, like I said, Shedeur Sanders is another one. Where's Shedeur Sanders gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? And he went into the 5th round to the Browns, and I'm like, oof. But do I think someone should have took him earlier? To be honest, yes.
Yeah.
There's no way that you're gonna tell me that Dylan Gabriel was better than Shedeur Sanders. I don't. I don't believe it at all. I believe that they're doing this because of right now, Dylan Gabriel has not played very well. And so I think overall, you have 2 rookie quarterbacks, see what you get out of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you're the Cleveland Browns. What do you got to lose?
Exactly. It's not like you're going anywhere. You might as well. Myles Garrett had a fucking 5-sack game last week, and that's crazy. And their offense can't do anything. And it sucks because their team, you look at them, they're another team that you mentioned before. On paper, they are good. It's just fuck.
What's going on in the front office? Something needs to be done. Something needs to change. And it's actually interesting with all this too, because when it comes, I'm glad I'm actually kind of tuning in a little bit into Colorado this year, because I do want to see how they play because for one, not having Travis Hunter and Shador anymore has absolutely killed the program.
Yeah, there's
I watched them get beat a solid like 49-0 last week against Utah. And now granted, Utah is a top 25 team. They're sitting in the 20s.
Still.
But you got to score one.
Right, yeah.
But it's like it shows like how much the offense is hurting not having those two on their team anymore.
I mean, and that's fair though. Like it happens. So but also it gets the real proof that how good is Coach Prime.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's gonna be that's a really good test. Sometimes you do have a down year. I don't think it's gonna hurt him too much. But I think it's definitely one to get yourself up and going. So that's
Yeah, I'd actually just start storming out here. I'm turning around like, what the hell's hitting the window? And so I just started storming over here. So I'm starting to find an explanation for why my internet cut out earlier.
That's fair. I knew the storm was going to hit. Like the internet knew too, so it just cut out beforehand. It's like, all right, I'm a dip. But before we finish up here real quick. Oh, I might have froze up here.
Yep, it did a little bit. Personal hotspots. They're great. Highly recommend.
Up quick, I will say I appreciate you being out here as always. I really do. And where can they find you?
You can find me over on Twitter /X. I mean, I don't want to fucking call it X, but that's what the site is now. Sounds like one of those kind of sites, but it's at B Lowry 2016, BLOWERY 2016, and then on TikTok and Twitch at _Bandiman.
Okay, awesome. And then for your sports, the sports one too, do you want to put that up there as well?
Yeah, I mean, I usually post the episodes on Twitter. I'll try to this time when I'm actually recording them. But I'll post the episodes over there as well. You can tune in on 92.1 FM WKUL. You can actually listen online as well every Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time.
Awesome. Do I get to call in?
Sadly, no. We still haven't figured that part out yet. But when we do, though.
Oh my God! I'm definitely going to call in.
Please do. That's one of the most fun parts about working in radio is the callers.
Dude, I've been thinking about trying to turn this all into a call-in.
Oh,
yeah. I've been thinking about it. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I don't know what I'm doing. But
I mean, it's kind of like when you're doing your live discussions and you have people coming in and out. It's that same kind of system. Yeah, that
pretty much. So we'll see. Hopefully, it turns out fun. Also, one more thing too. I want to say, I'll get your friend request thing for Tekken.
Oh, of course, yeah, because we got to run some games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I will pull out the Clive though. I will.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just gonna stick with Brian the majority of it until I figure out how to do more than 4-hit combos. But for everyone else who's also in here, you can go find me up YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. I am on X, but like I'm not gonna lie, I don't really use it, and I have Threads too, but I don't use it. Instagram I use, so you guys can connect with me on there as well. And this will be up on Spotify. I'm not gonna lie, I have to put my last few on Spotify. I've just been lazy. It's just
I feel that as a producer, I feel that.
It's like, okay, put it here, like, and then I forget. So, but I appreciate everybody being here, and as always, I'm Taylor from Afro Fish OG, and I will catch you all in the next one.